Hi everyone, Minky here with the next part of OoT Time 3 Heart Run. And yeah, Sheikah's actually moved out of the way for us, thanks to us getting the Forest Temple, the Forest Medallion. So yeah, now if I knew this game well, I would say that any medallion would have done this. Which I know that makes no sense considering that only the Forest Medallion does this. But yeah, that's just that's just a joke I have, if you will. Thanks to a very peculiar person, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, as soon as you get the Forest Medallion, it doesn't matter what other medallions you get. You know, it's just the Forest Medallion that does this. You can now go back in time if you wish to. And that's the case with the 3DS version as well. I don't think there's any like glitch or anything that gives this cutscene to you should you get any of the other medallions, if you will. Like, I don't think there's any sort of glitch or cheat that does that, if you will. But yeah, I figured I'd get this because we can get it now, it's right here. So, and it's going to be really useful, especially given that I'm probably going to want to go back in time anyway and collect some stuff there and whatnot. So yeah, that's really good. And I do want to do magic beans. I want to, you know, start actually, because I mean I've got 4 at the minute, and I figured I might as well collect 1 more because that's all I can buy at the moment. And you know, it's also, by the way, that's the only time when you see a light Deku Nut of sorts, if you will. It's really weird, but I guess at the same time it falls in line with what Sheik does at the other places. Like, Forest Temple is a normal Deku Nut. Fire Temple is a wall of fire. Water Temple is... I can't even remember. Yeah, I can't even remember, to be honest. And Shadow Temple and Spirit Temple, it's been a long time since I've looked at those cutscenes, but that's neither here nor there either. Also, so what was that? You know what, I lost train of thought again, wow. Well, I guess I can mention this. So, another thing, so like, this is part 11, obviously. This is part 11. I mentioned before how I had a schedule in November for getting, you know, like 1 part out every 3 days and whatnot. And I was fortunately able to get all that done for this Let's Play, for my Gen 2 8th Let's Play, and my other Let's Play, which hasn't started yet. So, yeah, all 3 of those LPs, you know, I've gone to the 10th video and it's all been good. So I'm actually really glad that I managed that. All month in November. It's now the 2nd of November, 2nd December, as I record this. I keep wanting to say 2nd of November, but it's not. It's 2nd of December. So yeah, it's that's something, I guess. Cloud over Death Mountain. There was something strange about it. Oh really? Well, I mean, we can't see it from here, but even as young. That's always interesting to see her say that, but obviously you know what she means. You know that she means adult Link and whatnot, and why you're not in Hyrule Field. But yeah, that's something, I guess. And speaking of which, I should probably talk to Saria actually as well, because I imagine she might have something to say, especially since we're young Link now. You know, I imagine there's going to be something. There's got to be something she wants to say, given what happens now, you know, in both terms of like, you know, adult Link and young Link kind of thing. So that's I'll talk to her in a second though. Yeah, I'll talk to her in a second though, when I can talk to her proper, if you will. But yeah, obviously, also there's rupees here. There's a lot of rupees in the river, and there's a 20 rupees under that little bridge there, and just up there. So that's why I was able to get that, and why I was able to get another magic being here, so that was really nice. And might as well get some more, because why not? Yeah, that's going to be really useful for the future when we need it to get more rupees and whatnot, but for now, obviously we can't get more anyway. I don't know what else I can really mention at the moment. Skull Mask, I can't really do anything. Can't do this, can't continue the side quest because it's going to require obviously getting a heart piece, and but the whole thing is anyway. I don't know if I mentioned this before in this Let's Play, but I figured I'd mention it. If you're on the dirt path, Star Children just don't spawn. Like, not at all. They just don't spawn. It's like you've got the mask of it's like you've got the bunny hood on, but only on the dirt path. So it's really nice. It's I think my personal theory, I don't know, I don't dig into the code or anything, so I don't know. But my personal theory on that is that the path is that it's a glitch of sorts, and that it's not supposed to prevent it, but because it's a separate thing. Because sometimes you see videos on YouTube or whatever of the path just not being there, and so it's like it's not part of the map, if you will. So it's really weird. And yeah, she actually doesn't say anything. She doesn't actually. She just says, "Oh, you've gotten better on your ocarina." And now that I think about it, I should probably actually go talk to her, actually. Directly, I mean. And then I also recall that I just got the Prelude of Light. So I can actually just use that to get back into Temple Time anyway. I don't need to wait for the drawbridge to come down anymore. That's how long it's been for me, personally, for how long it comes to, you know, stuff like that, little stuff like that, you know. But stuff like the Forest Medallion being the only one that unlocks, you know, the Young Link section again, that's practically obvious to me. Like that's like second nature to me, if you will. You know, it's I know that's the case because I know this game well enough that, you know, that's a big enough point that I know that it's there, if you will, if that makes sense. Whereas remember when I had the Prelude of Light, because I have so many runs at the beginning where I try and not do dungeons and whatnot that I spend so much time, you know, in the earlier sections of the game. Obviously not because I'm bad, but because I'm playing different kinds of runs and whatnot, to the point where I forget that I have the Prelude of Light, because I forget it's a thing at all. You know, so that's a thing. Anyway, on that note, I completely forgot something else actually now I think about it. So all that, I just went forward 7 years just to go back 7 years. Because there's something I want to show off as well, something I completely forgot about before. But I can show it off here because it's right here, might as well. But then obviously I'll get on with today's part, which I don't even know what I want to do today actually. Because I obviously can't do a dungeon, because I want to do dungeons all in one go if I can get away with it. So that's that, I guess. Yeah, see? Gas cloud is normal. Nice. And we've got... Oh no we don't. Doesn't like it. Yep. Alright, so let's see if that guard is in the alleyways then. Because they should be back here now. Now that we've got access to the last bit. Okay, they're not. But they did pop up on screen for a split second, if you saw that. So that's really weird. Let's see if I can get them to spawn in again. Maybe it's daytime. Maybe it's only during the daytime in which they spawn. I don't know, let's have a look. Nope. Don't have the song with me here. The one time when I well, not one time, but the one time I remember thinking like for this, but oh well. Also, it was turning daytime. Yeah, wow, that was seen as really dark over there for a second there. Wow. Oh, that looks really nice, actually, to be honest. Alright, let's go back in and see if we can talk to the guard then, and you know, actually hear about it. Probably not, to be fair, because it's probably only during that one little section when Saria escapes and before you pull the Master Sword. Nope, he's not here. Seems strange that packs of dogs roam our street at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Seems weird to me that this guy's not here, but oh well. Maybe I need to learn the truth. That's an idea, I guess. That's an idea for another video. Because it is weird. I don't know if I'd call it weird, but it is. It's wondrous, I guess. That's what it is. It's something. I swear, I'm not trying to repeat myself when I say it's something all the time. Yeah, it is genuinely just something I've habited in saying, if you will. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's a minkism, I guess you could say. It's that. But yeah, let's see what else we can get on with in this 3-heart run before we get on with the next dungeon. Now another thing I should point out as well, by the way, actually, now I think about it, is that speaking of the dungeons, specifically the Fire Temple, I've done a video before where I actually take on the Fire Temple with only 3 hearts, no Goron Tunic, and, well yeah, I basically take it on with that, if you will. So I think I'm going to do the same thing here. Should I? Actually no, I won't, because I don't want to mess things up and whatnot. Plus it means I get to show off that video, and you know, I get to advertise that video and say go check it out, you know. Unfortunately it's no longer up at the moment, but I will be making an LP movie of it, among other videos of course. So I will note when that video comes up, or when that LP movie when it comes out, and I will link it down below in the description. And yeah, if you're interested in that video and want to go check it out for when it comes out and whatnot, my archive channel is in the description below as well. If you want to go check that out as well. That was weird. Someone was just staying still for a moment. But yeah, if you want to go check that out, you know, link to it in the description below. Link to both in the description. But obviously, don't expect the LP movie just yet because that's not going to be for a while. You know, and that's, I don't know what else I was going to say, to be honest. I could go to the Spirit Temple, well not the Spirit Temple, but I could go unlock some of that out, and in fact, you know, I'm going to go there now, just for the sake of argument, just to get that opening cutscene out of the way, because obviously I need to get some stuff done. I could unlock Epona as well, but I need to go get Epona's song. In fact, you know what, maybe I will do that today. Yeah, but for now, in order to do any progression in the Spirit Temple area, you need either Epona's song or the long shot. And that's what makes Epona useful, is that, not in a casual setting, but like, in 100%, like, yeah, Epona is required, but when it comes to 100%ing, you only need to unlock Epona and be able to, you know, ride her across Hyrule and whatnot in order for her to count for 100%. But for ASAP runs, right, where the idea is, or the goal of an ASAP run is to 100%. Yeah, the goal of 100%. The goal of an ASAP run is to beat the game 100%. As soon as possible within certain thresholds, right? In an ASAP boss run, you would obviously be required to unlock, you know, you would need Epona to get here, right? And the reason why this is important, why you need Epona to cross here, is because you need to obviously go. Well, for one, you don't need to save the carpenters, right? But what you do need to do, at the very least, because that's 101% kind of stuff. If you want to focus on that, but specifically, what you did need to focus on is you need to focus specifically on, 100%. You get as much done as possible, and Epona's song is obviously required. Unlocking Epona herself is required, and you need to get the big Goron sword as well. And the only way to get the big Goron sword is to do this part of it where you talk to that guy, the Muto guy, the guy in the blue jacket. He's part of it. He's part of that side quest. So you obviously need to talk to him in order to, you just talk to him to proceed with the side quest, right? And so, without that, because you can get the big onslaught before any of the adult dungeons. So that's the idea. Is you have to get that. You have to get the big sword for that, if you will. So that's the point there, if you will, is getting talking to Muto in order to get the big sword side quest finished and whatnot. That's the idea. So yeah, that's what that is basically. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go get the Epona song now, because I'm gonna, like I said, I've got plans on doing 100% later on in this Let's Play, and by 100% I really mean 99%, given what I'm going for, if you will, considering that this is a free heart run and whatnot. So yeah. So yeah, I might as well get that done now, because then, like I said, I don't want to do, dungeons in multiple parts if I can get away with it. So that's why I'm kind of, doing it like this, if you will. And yeah, we need to wait for finishing now. So yeah, let's wait for sunrise, and then I can get back in again. Alright, I'll see you in a moment when it's daytime again. Here we go, it's the moon coming down and Tamina gone and whatnot, and daytime time. There we go. I really like this, how you get like if you get here early enough, it's like a really nice sort of serene time, if you will. It's really just nice, if you will. I could get the bottle as well, which I might do. I don't know, maybe I will. You know what, maybe I will, actually, because I will need it anyway, so. But yeah. It's been a long time since I've actually gotten. I say it's a long time. Has it been a long time? This might be the first time. I don't know if it is the first time, actually, to be honest. But yeah, she actually. In fact, you know what? I don't think it is the first time. It might be the second or third time. Maybe the third time. I don't think it is the third time, but I'm pretty sure it might not be the second time. But yeah, she actually still says the same text for the Ocarina of Time as she does the Fairy Ocarina. So yeah, you'd think she'd say like, oh, that's a really nice looking Ocarina of Time. Not to say that the Fairy Ocarina looks ugly, but obviously you'd think like this would look nicer, if you will. Yeah, it's more about beauty, if you will, if that makes sense. That kind of thing. Yeah, that's that kind of thing. But and yeah, that's Kipora for some reason. Like, I don't know why he spawns there for some reason. It's really weird, because it's like, why? I think, you know what, I think I theorized before that maybe it's because he's in an animal form kind of thing, so maybe that's why. I'm not entirely sure there, to be honest, though. I guess that's my headcanon for now, but, that's neither here nor there, I guess. Alright, let's go with this mini game. So I'm gonna do the cheesing strategy because I want to show this off. If I can even grab the chickens, and I can't apparently, but okay. So yeah, the idea is to get all the cuckoos into the corner, and then initiate the mini game, and then that will get you some, and then that will make it easier for you. That will make it a hell of a lot easier for you. So apparently these are super cuckoos, by the way. I don't know why, but you know, I don't know if there's any way to actually notice them out in the midst of all the others. So, you know, I don't know if there's a way, or if there's a really specific detail that you can see on specifically these three compared to others. You know, it's so I wonder if there's a way other than this cornering strategy. Oh my god, no, I don't want to. Yeah, because he has a big talking range. Alright, it's fine if I get like 1 or 2 cookies in here, but like obviously like, the idea is to obviously get all of them back here. Or as many of them as you can. Then you're not wasting time picking up the wrong cookies. And obviously, yeah, it is tedious, but it means you get them out of the way, and it means getting it done, you know, just easier, if you will. Alright. So see how easy it is? Because there's not a lot of choice, if you will. You can tell which ones are which. So yeah, that's how easy it gets. If you know, if you do the cornering strategy. I don't know if there's any other strategies for doing it, but because I don't actually watch 100% speedruns, or really any speedruns to be honest. I don't really keep up with speedruns, but maybe there is a strategy to it for them. I don't know. I'll have to look into that one day. But for now, we've got Lon Lon Ranch milk. And in a moment, we're about to go into the future, which means this money is this Lon Lon milk is probably going to be long due out of date. You know, well, that's fine. 7 years for milk, that's nothing. Oh well. In fact, it's actually really nice. Actually, now I think about it, it's really nice for a free heart run because it means, if I do lose enough health, I can just drink some milk, and then that way I've got some extra servings of health, if you will. Which obviously isn't that big of a deal now, given that how late we are into the game, if you will, given that enemies are doing so much more damage to me now, but at the same time, it at least will save me from more deaths. Which is fine, you know. I've just realised again, I've got the song. Oh well. That's how we're used to it. That's how used to not having the song that I am, if you will. If that made sense. Yeah, that's how just used to. That's how often I don't have the song with me. Even though I do ASAP runs, you know, which I've not been doing them too much as of late. But you'd think like that, you'd get that as soon as possible, because that is there. You know, it's always there. After the Forest Temple. Which, that's supposed to be the 4th dungeon anyway. I think. Yeah, the 4th dungeon, yeah. It is the 4th ASAP dungeon, so. And there is that. But. It's neither here nor there, I guess. And yeah, if you look at the Lon Lon milk, it's still there. In full tact. So that's something, I guess. Alright, what else is there to do? I guess go win Epona, but well, I need rupees for that. Oh. Never mind it, I guess. I guess next time I'll try and figure out how to do the Lon Lon Ranch Epona unlock thing, I guess. You know what, let's get some magic. I need some magic anyway. Okay, let's not do the crouch stab thing. Alright, let's go. You know what, maybe it is best if I just end the part here, because it's not even in need of help anymore. That's weird. But, okay. Cargo Village is in need of help, but that's probably because it's a big one sort of side quest, which I'm gonna leave till the end, by the way, as well. I'm gonna leave all the sculptures except for that one till the end as well. And yeah, that's really it for now. So let's get to Hyrule Field. Let's end the part off properly, if you will. So I think that's the same backdrop as well, actually. Funnily enough. Alright, enough stalling. So that's it for me today then. So yeah, thank you for watching. I know it's a little shorter than usual, but you know, there really isn't much to do if I'm not doing a dungeon, and I'll try and do back-to-back dungeons soon. I don't know if I'll do a dungeon next part, or if I'll do filler next part, or what, I don't know, I guess we'll see. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really minky day.